Alright, this is number 5. I'm just going to give you some clues. The question is, if I mix 5 grams of this and 6 grams of oxygen, what am I going to end up here? How many grams of SnO2 do we have here? A friend says that there's going to be 1 gram of oxygen left over because you have 1 extra gram to start. Is your friend right or wrong? Well, maybe. I mean, your friend can be right if 5 grams of tin react with 5 grams of oxygen and you have 1 left over. That works. But that only works if there are no such thing as atoms that react in specific ratios. You know, if we had just Legos or something, or just add pieces together, and we had, you know, let me get my eyeballs here, 5 grams of these plus, this is 6 grams of these, and this is the mass, so just imagine that these are the same kind of pile here, and you're going to end up, and then they react, and you end up with 1 left over. That would work, but it doesn't work like that. What you got to do is you have to figure out how many individual atoms you have, and then you know, oh, okay, 1 of these reacts with 1 of these. So the only way you can tell how much you have left over is by figuring out the exact number of moles of Sn and O2 are. So if you can figure out the number of moles of Sn and figure out the number of moles of O2, then you can really figure out which one of these runs out first. And the one that runs out first is going to tell you the maximum amount of product you can make. So yeah, I mean, really, it's not just 5 minus 5. They don't weigh the same. You can do the math if you really wanted to. I think the molar mass for O2 is, what is it? It's like 32 grams per mole, and then for this one here, it's 118.7 grams per mole. So if I give in the same amount of things, same mass, I'm going to have a lot less Sn and a lot of O2 because it weighs, it's like cheaper, it weighs lighter per mole. So looks for sure that I'm actually going to run out of the Sn first and then have a bunch of leftover O2, and then you can, if you figure out the moles of this and figure out the moles of this, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, then you could figure out the number of leftover moles, and that you can use to calculate the mass of O2. Maybe it's 1 gram, maybe not. Do the math, figure it out.